Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I wanted to come and wish you a good day. It is really raining, pouring down rain. Right now it just stopped, but it's very wet outside, so I thought I'd come in. And I'm sorry for my presentation. I will soon. I haven't been able to attend my teeth. It's really bothering me and my wardrobe and all that. For it's like we're looking for what we're seeking is what's going on within. It's the alignment, it's the truth, the sincerity. But the presentation is very important in this world. So it's like you only have one chance to make a first impression. So very soon I'm going to be able to handle all my physical apparel. My presentation is going to be changing for it very soon. So I wanted to discuss the fact that how much should we reveal in terms of esoterical knowledge and truth, the eternal truth of the universe, and how much should we keep for ourselves? For we are receiving a deal of information, and certain things are just for us. Other things need to be anchored, to be shared, to be expressed. So it is very, it is important to know what is what. And sometimes if we reveal something that is just for us, we usually get a boomerang pretty quickly. And then if we hold back an information that we should have been given to someone, then we also realize that we made a mistake. So it's life is teaching us each and every day. For a very long time, this esoterical knowledge was only reserved to the initiated, to those who had very, very little karma. The master would bring them into the inner circle and initiate them to the freedom of the eternal planes of reality. But now we are inside extraordinary times. So wisdom called for this knowledge to be disseminated universally. Even the dark forces have learned certain things about certain esoterical, not like the highest, but some esoterical knowledge, and they've been using it to keep their program together and keep humanity enslaved or hypnotized, so to speak, because it's really not a normal time. And so it's like it's very important to continue to communicate on this internal knowledge. Yet there are certain things that needs to be kept private. I'm in the business I've always been in, although I had to pause it for a few years, in dealing art. And when you're into this business of selling art, discretion is very important. You only talk business with the people you're doing business with. But that's general to any business. Even I see a lot of celebrities that are putting all their private life on social media, and they usually get boomerang pretty quickly. There are certain things that are private life, professional life, and public life. It's two different things, and people should respect that. There is even the 12 article of the human rights. It says nobody is able should. It's a moral contract, but no ox mission should be tolerated into the private life of people unless there is a criminal cause. But ox mission is like the big internet company. They don't understand this world, and they keep invading everybody's privacy, but it will change. Just know what you share. Just stay positive as all time, as always. And I'm going to pull a few cards. The observer of the day is the soulmates. These deep connections. It's about deep connections, soulmates, reinforced by the highest wisdom, the faithful heart. So it's very much about relationships and deep connection, deep sharing. What needs to be understood is the regeneration. We are regenerated, and what we need to do is the solid foundation, to continue to cultivate a solid foundation, and then the outcome will be TikTok. It will be connecting to eternal planes of reality. For it is really what is really eventually we all need to reconnect to those eternal planes of reality. And what is most precious when we actually finally get it is the divine consciousness, to be accompanied by the divine consciousness. Is the most precious gift that for me, I'm just expressing my thought, my opinion, my point of view, but this divine neutrality, the central point between dark and light, where all things evolve around it. It means you don't fight against the dark or the light, or you don't try to put it together, or this. You just allow things to unfold naturally and you stay lucid and serene, and you act with your lucidity in relationship to all that is presented. And when you're in this state of divine grace, you hope to be able to maintain it and to continue to stay in the state of surrender with an open consciousness to integrate it. For it is a progressive return to a natural state, letting go of all the beliefs, societal beliefs, and as we move back to the natural state, we ascend naturally. For there is two levels of knowledge that basically is being taught. Is one is the one on the earth. It's all about the tree of knowledge, the book of knowledge, the good and evil, the good and bad, the dark and light. It's all this polarity knowledge that we need to integrate to become responsible co-creator. That's what was chosen for the planet. Yet in heaven they do not teach that at all. They teach about the tree of life, the book of life, where it's like unity consciousness. All is one and one is all. So we need to, which is the central core of what we're seeking to do. Yet we have to understand we live in a world that is polarized, and so it will all continue to evolve in that way. For as we move, the higher we go, the more there is a vast array of consciousness and reality, and everybody's doing his ascension his own way. Yet we belong to a dimension, celestial, or from a celestial plane. We are part of the finite incomplete. We live in a finite world, and it's incomplete. We're still completing it. And there is a result that's called supremacy, the truth, the beauty, and the goodness, eternal truth, eternal beauty, eternal goodness, which is God. Right now, like Allah, all the beings that live in the realms of infinity are holding that frequency of all that is. I thank them I thank or the divinity that are working with me. But once we realize supremacy, we'll be faced with ultimacy afterwards, and there will be more supreme ultimate understanding of the co-absolute, of the absolute and the infinite. And yet those higher beings, like that, the creators, those who are the creator beings that are on the highest plane of reality, have integrated all that already, and they're fulfilling their function. Because it's been explained that there's millions of planets within each local universe. There are 100,000 universes in a super universe, and there are 7 super universe. When all the beings from all the planets, all the universe, and all the super universe will have attained supremacy, there will be the greatest change, cosmic change, that the universe has ever seen since the creation of the central universe, because it is scheduled that the supreme being will come out of paradise in person and will rule from our own super universe, from the 7 super universe, the totality and of all 7 super universe of time, and then the first level of transcendental universe will unfold, will open, and new challenges will unfold for the newly created beings of those other universe that will be looking forward to realizing ultimacy, because they will never be able to participate as we do in the creation, in the power personification of the Supreme. So they will have certain disadvantage we don't really know. It's quite a complex process. So it's it's like so that, very soon I feel there is going to be a new sort of equations. For the equations, for me, it's always been, my master guy told me, it's like you come into this world, but it's like there's a lot of things you want to do, but there is always this issue of money. You don't need so much money, he told me. You need the sense of the connection. You need the faith to know that you will be supported in what you do. So I'm moving towards that. But if we remove this idea of money from the equation, it's like, it's not can we do that, it's do we want to do that? Because the more resources we have, the greater the range of choices we have in relationship to what we do. So it is very much about seeking that freedom and continue to cultivate this sense of connection to the inner self, because like the inner planet, even for what we seek, for those who seek extraterrestrial connection within the solar systems, it's like those beings live inside their planet, but we need to connect to our own the inner civilization inside our planet before we can actually communicate to the inner planets of all the other planes of this. But for now, we need to already to find to find continue to cultivate this sense of inner self, and the beings from Agartha, the Adama from Telos, who sent greetings, a good friend, he told me everything's done. It's like, as far as I was concerned, it's like I did it, or it's all done. I can relax about it. Last time I saw him, he told me that. It's a good friend. and master. He will guide us, and the Agarthan are really eager to be able to start assisting the surface population with their progress and programs. And so I think that's what I wanted to discuss today. I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you very much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and for your donations. And I'm going to finish with a song, and I'll pull some more cards. A song that went through my mind. It's a great song. I really love this song. It's very positive. It's about finding this freedom and peace of mind. It's and I will. I had it happens in Moscow, and I had a dream that I was in Moscow, living in this really big apartment, and then in the dream, at some point, I was like driven by in a car, and I was sitting in the back of a car, and somebody was driving me. It looks like a very beautiful place. I'm looking forward to visit and maybe work there. For our project, we will englobe the whole planet eventually. So I don't know how it's going to unfold. But we're ready. We're getting close to really big change. So the song is called "The Wind of Change." I follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. An August summer night, soldiers passing by, listening to the wind of change. The world is closing in, and did you ever think that we could be so close, like brothers? The future's in the air, can feel it everywhere, blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Walking down the street, distant memories are buried in the past forever. I follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. The wind of change blows straight into the face of time, like a storm wind that will ring the freedom bell for peace of mind. Let your balalaika sing what my guitar wants to say. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. The wind of change. Great song from Scorpion. Love this song. It's very good. Very. Hopefully it came after the fall of the wall. I think it was recognized and rewarded. That was after the song came out. For the observer of the day is to rejoice. It's really much about rejoicing. The more we rejoice, the more we are ready to receive the unexpected blessings from heaven. Where the highest wisdom is complementarity. We're here to complement the world, and the world is complementing us. We're going to attract all the elements that are needed for this co-creation, to manifest our vision, to unfold it. what needs to be understood is the request. The more we ask, the more we receive. We ask and then we move in the receptive mode. We don't create the answer that we seek to. I ask, but that's the answer I want when you ask. And the more we ask, the more we'll be able to receive from the higher mind and the higher self and the higher guides. What we need to do is to cultivate courage. Courage is about perfecting ourselves, it's about facing our fear, it's about going through the process, even though we're not confident about it, we overcome the fear. And the outcome is trust. As we develop courage, we're going to get a lot of confidence and trust and faith, and all of that is coming. And so we're going to be very much in our power in this next stage of reality that is coming before us. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Salam.